Want to know what's the 5 things you should buy first as a beginner photographer? Stay tuned. You're definitely going to want to make sure you get a camera. Starting out, you may not want to spend a whole lot of money on the camera, but if you're in it for a long haul and you have the budget, maybe $1,000 and $1,500. Hold on. Then I would highly recommend that you go with either the Canon 70D, $1,000, or the Canon 80D, $1,000. I absolutely love my Canon 80D, but I know you may say, good Lord! And if that's the case, then maybe you want to look at one of the Rebel. I'm a Rebel. I highly recommend going with the Canon T3i over the Canon T7i, because after the T3i, all the sensors and things of that nature are usually the same. Plus, you'll be able to get the Canon T3i a lot cheaper. The first DSLR that I actually got one Christmas. Say thank you, Mama. Thanks, Mom. But you may not be a Canon user, you may be a Nikon or a Sony user, and that's perfectly fine. Second, you're gonna want to make sure you get a lens. I highly recommend going with the prime. I like a good old prime steak. And if you're gonna go with the prime lens, of course it's gonna be the 50mm that I'm gonna recommend, which is by Canon, for under $130. But that may be something that you wanna take advantage of. You can have the choice of buying your camera with the kit lens, but just make sure that you get a lens, because you can't shoot without a lens. Get memory cards. You're gonna want to make sure you get the fast. Oh, you fast. I'm getting a memory card, maybe 16 gigs to 32 gigs, just so that you can have enough storage to really get out there and start practicing. So I guess a bonus tip of what you may want to consider getting is a memory card holder. Best Buy have these for about 10 bucks. Definitely don't want to spend all your time doing a lot of shooting and you don't have something or some type of way to keep your memory cards protected. Next is you're gonna want to make sure you have multiple batteries. I got 2 batteries. So make sure you have multiple batteries, because sometimes you're not in a position where you're able to charge a battery. Make sure that you get a tripod. If you're just starting out, if you have it to spend and you're looking at wanting to get one that has a good ball head or that has good fluid head, does the pan, does the tilt, and you're able to get low shots, then I highly recommend the Manfrotto Beehive, which is what I'm actually using right now. Next thing you want to make sure that you have is going to be a good, heavy, nice, cushion, safe backpack. I'm gonna leave all descriptions down below so that you're able to click and see everything that I've listed here today. So that's all that I have to share, cause you stingy. And don't forget, comment below everything that you decided to go with. I want to check it out. Like, subscribe. You should share. Everybody should share. So until next time, I hope you and your family continue to do just fine.